Hey guys, GNT here, and I want to go through ReZero really quick, episode 3 and 4. And, how would I even... Okay. Unlike 100, episode 3 and 4 of this show was pretty different, Also, it turns out that the freaking white-haired girl's name is Emilia, the same as the white-haired girl in 100, which is kind of annoying, but it makes it easier to remember their names. Seeing as I don't have to think of a new one, I can just think white-haired girl on both shows, Emilia. So, in episode 3 of this, we finally get the resolution. Resolution? Yes. It's been resolved, so... yeah. We get the closing of this sequence of repeats that Subaru keeps going through. And they defeat the chick thanks to the help of... I'm trying to think of his name, that's why I've been slowly making my way to this point. Reinhardt, I think it is. The knight who helped him when he was in the alley screaming like a chick. Yeah, that guy. He came and he saved the day, and then Subaru kind of took a hit and still ended up being sliced open, which sucks. But this time they healed him before he died, so that ended those events. Also, Reinhardt took Felt for some odd reason. Hopefully originally I thought we'd see why in episode 4, but heck, it did not happen. So moving on to 4 then, because there's not much more to be said on 3. When we open with 4, he wakes up in a extremely wealthy person's mansion. There we go. And as he's exploring the place he has awoken in, he freaking opens up a door and sees a lolly inside, and when he goes and approaches it, she shocks the crap out of him, and he wakes up in bed again. But this was not, it wasn't like he was dead or anything. She just knocked him out. Then he runs into the 2 maids, which the maids are... At first I thought they were going to be like a weird one can do everything and one can't thing, but it didn't turn out that way. It turns out that one just can't cook. But they're both pretty decent at everything else, which is... It was unexpected. I thought it was going to be like, oh, I can't cook, but I can't do this, but I can't do that. But one is just really useful, and the other one's just average. And I agreed with Subaru when he said, what's the point of the other one? Why do you need them both? But it's whatever. I guess eye candy. That's the reason. And turns out that Lolly is like guarding the library in the place, and she keeps changing the doors. But Subaru, for some odd reason, has the ability to open up any door, and she's there. Or rather, he's a lucky guesser, as he said. I mean, that's what he said, not me. It's a lucky guesser. But the real deep part of this episode was basically the ending, where he woke up and his day had repeated. So he didn't go through any battle or anything, but his day repeated. And unless his power of repetition is something other than dying, he got killed in his sleep is what I'm assuming. So now we just have to figure out who killed him and why. I mean, they're making it look pretty obvious that it was the pink-haired maid. and I don't bother remembering their names because they're not that interesting, but they're making it look obvious that it was probably the pink-haired maid, but I don't think so. I don't believe that they would do something that obvious, that immediate, you know? But he might have another reason for repeating days. But I'm just assuming that he was killed. And we'll see more on the next episode of Dragon Ball. No, that's the wrong series. We'll see more on the next episode. Hopefully it'll be, you know, pretty interesting. And I left out a lot of stuff that happened in this episode, but it wasn't very interesting. You know, it wasn't big deal stuff. It was basically like daily life in a rich person's house. And part of that was working as a butler. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked it. And I'm looking forward to episode 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Peace out.